He's at the 40. He could go. He's at the 50. Exactly. It is. It's hard telling, not knowing. That's all I can tell you. Okay, what did I do? Oh, I put it back in here. I'm like missing something. I have no idea. I can't believe it's not in our stuff because we had it. KSTC. 12:30 a.m. 12:30 on the AM dial. Who was that? What? Your mentee? Who is that? James who? Carr. Okay. 63. See the one that had his phone charged the other night? No. Okay. Now, why would we want to do that? Well, we had to have, but I don't know how we did that. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know how we did it. What? Oh, I like that. In the marching band, a bassoon. You don't have that very often in the marching band. In the marching band. Wow. football pairings are wrapping off an autographed football by the members of the 2012 Strasburg High School football team. For $1 each or $5, all proceeds help pay for the cost of trophy and the banquet for the end of the year. It will be at the beginning of the third quarter. Apparel is also on sale for the middle of the third quarter. Video t-shirts are available at either selection in front of the concession stand. Also, the cross-country team has a raffle where they are raffling off 8 and those tickets are available at $1 a piece at the front entrance. Okay. Does that say 9:42, I hope, and not 5:42? Hey, sir. Are you running a national anthem? On that clock, is that 9:11 or 5:11? We're going to go start at 9. Okay, good. That helps. So there's no starters that are introduced? No. So when that clock runs to 0, it's kickoff. They're going to do all that stuff beforehand, all the flip and all the hoopla. All right. That helps me a lot. Or a 6. Yeah. Well, we just have to get one.
USGC, EMG.
It is? Are you sure?
No, I'm not entirely sure.
Just kind of checking if you were sure. Are you sure of your name tonight?
Yeah, I think I'll be dead still.
See, it's been a long week, hasn't it?
It has been a long week.
I understand that. It's been a very long week for me as well. We are gonna, you got that minute? So we're gonna kick it off, like, anytime.
Okay.
You can kick that, you got a song playing?
Yeah, there's a song. It just started.
It just started? Well, we're not gonna wait for it to end then.
Okay.
Go ahead and get our...
Alright, I'll go ahead and start the intro.
That'd be good. Well, we got a minute from right now, and we're going to be live, so you can go on now. Start the stream.
Okay. I'll transfer.
Number 9 is Morgan Serp. Comes to your side. Popped up by...
Okay, the intro's going.
All right, thanks. 1 and 2. Played Platte Valley last week. Got stomped. Beat Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Platte Valley last week. Got stomped. Beat Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Played Harrison from Colorado Springs the first week. 1 and 2. Harrison out of Colorado Springs. And the Sterling Tigers. In the score booth, we've got the Tigers in with a 1-2 record. The Tigers beating Harrison, then losing to Mountain. Beat Fort Lupton last week, so they're 2-1 coming in. Byers will be wearing their black uniforms trimmed in red. The Tigers are in their, Byers, Strasburg. Well, you know, they're only a few miles apart. Strasburg wearing their black uniforms trimmed in red tonight, and the Tigers with their white road uniforms in black. As they are getting warmed up for the game to start here, we have indications that it might be, didn't check for sure, could be homecoming night tonight, as we haven't got confirmation of that. But a beautiful night here in Strasburg, barely any wind at all, probably about 70 degrees, and just a beautiful night for football here in the fall, as fall is setting in here in Colorado, as the team's going to come to the middle of the field, and they're going to take the flip. And we're going to see who's going to get the ball to start things off tonight. The Tigers against Platte Valley last week had a little trouble containing the Platte Valley offense. We'll see what the defense has on for store. And talking to the Tiger coach, lost a couple of offensive linemen to injury this week. And so a lot of that's going to be tough for them to overcome. We'll see how they come up with that as we're getting ready for the tip in the middle of the field. We've got the white hat out there is tossing it. We'll see it picked. Who's going to win? I think, pretty sure Strasburg won, and I think they're going to defer. Let's see how they're going to show this. Yep, Strasburg wins the toss. And they are going to choose to receive. They're not deferring, they're receiving. The Tigers will be defending the north goal, Strasburg the south goal, as we get ready to kick this off. Sterling will be and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We're going to have the national anthem break and be back for the kickoff. It's the Sterling Tigers and the Strasburg Indians in Patriot League football on a Friday night, a beautiful Friday night. You're listening to Chassa.tv, ColoradoPreps.tv. You're on YouTube.com and 1230 KSTC. This is a big-time small-town production.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
Here's the Central Math problem. What's 1 plus 1? 2, you say? Not according to Colorado. Here, 1 plus 1 is 3. Because our personal free checking and personal free collections give you twice as much free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, no service fees, and more. And when you add on, you get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So you're in for free. Apply today to open a new account by visiting bankofcolorado.com, where 1 plus 1 equals free.
Hi, I'm Ben Blecko, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. The broadcast you're seeing today is a production of Big Time Small Town Media.
Just 1 year ago, a group of Northeast Colorado sports broadcasters started something we hoped would bring extra joy to the athletes participating in the games we were already covering on radio. It has turned into a service we provide for not only Northeast Colorado athletes, but athletes statewide, region-wide, and internationally who request our services. We do straight-to-DVD production in addition to live internet productions of any event who wants Big Time Small Town Media to be a part of their community. Because Big Time Small Town Media is more than just sports, it's community. Are you interested in the services Big Time Small Town Media can provide your upcoming event? I encourage you to contact me at ben@bigtimesmalltown.com. You can see some of the many events we've done in the past year at ihigh.com/bigtimesmalltown. And I encourage you, think about Big Time Small Town Media being a part of your community with whatever upcoming events you've got. You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Erdl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Erdl Brothers Discount Auto, every vehicle is fully inspected before it goes out on the lot, so you don't have to worry about buying that lemon. For your convenience of shopping, Erdl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Erdl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
Everybody knows that when a great opportunity like an iPhone presents itself, you grab it. Somebody says that you got tickets to the big game, can't go, you grab the tickets. Somebody tells you that you can get an iPhone at a special price, you grab it. And it's true. For a limited time, Vero has iPhones for only $79.99. And we'll even pay your early termination fees up to $200 when you switch to Vero. All that and coverage you can count on. So hurry into Vero today. Your iPhone is here. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Whether you need an operating loan.
Bump's running.
Bump's running.
Five seconds. Mike's up.
Friday Night Lights in Strasburg, Colorado, as the Sterling Tigers will kick to the Indians to start this off. Homecoming night here in Strasburg. A lot of black and red everywhere. The kick coming short down the middle, going to be picked up at the 30-yard line. Run coming down to the near side. He could have a chance, going to be knocked down about the 46-yard line. What a great return for Spencer Blau. As Spencer Blau going to pick up big yardage on the return, picked up 16 on the return. Tigers are going to be starting off with, the Indians are going to be starting off with great field position. As the Indians come to the line, quarterback Mitchell Martin leading a bunch set. He's going to roll out and throw on first down, has a man wide open. That was number 44, Spencer Blau. Incomplete. It'll be second down for the Tigers. For the Indians. Second down and 10, the ball on the 46 for the Indians. They're running a basic pro set, but a stacked set with a split and a wing on each side. One back behind Martin, now in motion, going to pitch it to him, student body left. Running hard, going to pick up about 6-7 yards. Brian Nichols going to give him 6 or 7. Let's see where they mark it. Started at the 46. They're going to give him to the Tiger 48. Pickup of 6. Connor Carey in on the stop for the Tigers. It'll be third down and about 4. As Martin brings them to the line. He's got a man in motion. He's going to hand it to that man. Going to the right side, got a block, got the outside. He could go. Is anybody going to catch him? There's a flag down. Spencer Blau going to pick up about 36, but there's a flag on the far sideline. Blau got the corner. but sitting at about the 33-yard line is a yellow hanky. Weingart caught him and got the tackle for the Tigers. If they leave it, he's going to be at the 10-yard line. It looks like it's coming back. Going to be a spot foul from that 33 there. So they're going to give him the first down, I believe. Let's see what the call is. The White Hat giving the signal. It's an illegal block in the back against the Indians. It occurred past the first down marker. It's a spot foul. So it'll be a first down. The ball going to be on the 42-yard line of the Tigers. 1st and 10 for the Indians as Mitchell Martin brings them out. Martin set. Again with one back behind him and 2 wing backs on either side along with 2 split ends. Now in motion is going to be Blagg. And a good run up the middle. Dustin Blagg going to pick up 2. Nice job on the inside. Ethan Rose on the tackle. Also coming up off the bottom was Lyle Koch and Matt McNair. That'll bring up a 2nd and about 8 for the Indians. The ball on the 40-yard line of the Tigers. The starting quarterback for the Indians was hurt earlier this year, leg, and he is out for the rest of the season. In motion, they're going to hand it up to the middle of the up back. He's going to pick up 3 or 4. That was TJ Franklin up the middle. They're going to give him 3 on the play, going to bring up the 3rd and 5. Jordan Jackson on the tackle. Ball going to be on the 37-yard line, 3rd and 5 for the Indians. 9:56 left here in the first quarter. Martin brings them to the line. Again, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far, but they're bunched close. Coming in motion is going to be Nichols, and he's going to get the ball. It gets strung out, breaks the tackle, could get close to first down yardage. Going to be right at the first down yardage. Going to pick up 8. Nichols with a good run. That'll be a first down. Jordan Jackson on the tackle. James Skurjanik limping in the backfield of the Tigers. Not sure what he did to a leg, but he's staying out there. 1st and 10, ball sitting on about the 29-yard line. Pitch comes to the far side, cuts it back up. Tigers make the tackle after a gain of about 3. Jacob Smith on the run. Brendan Diaz in on the tackle for Sterling. That'll bring us 2nd and 8. The ball sitting on the 26-yard line. Now they're going to split receivers far out. They got a spread formation, 2 receivers to far, 2 near. Spread formation shotgun. Now in motion to the far side, fake the handoff, going to throw, throws the quick out, and caught, leaning forward, almost has the first down. Let's see, he's right at it. Nice pass to Dugan Werner. Going to pick up about 8 on the play, going to give him first down. Ball on the 17, 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Indians, as they've had a methodical march down the field after they got their possession at their own 46. 8:26 left here in the first quarter. It's been all Indians. They've had the ball the whole time. Now 2 split to the far right, 2 to the near side. Coming in motion, they're going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw again, going deep for the end zone. Skurjanik has him and overthrows him out of the end zone. Damian Cheveria, the intended target. And if you're watching on Shasta.tv or ColoradoPreps.tv, the only place we could set the camera has a 2x4 that loses that specific corner of the end zone. We thought that was the best thing. Yeah, they won't go to that corner of the end zone very much. Guess what? First play towards the end, it's Murphy's Law. 2nd 10, ball sitting on the 18-yard line. Shotgun formation, going to get the ball himself and run it up the middle and gets hit by 3 or 4, 5, 6 Tigers. Initial hit, McNear. Several in on the tackle as Coate gets off there also for the Tigers. Zach Bramer also basically got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him forward progress. Bringing them back up to the line. Mitchell Martin, the quarterback. Bunch formation this time, back into that tight formation, 3rd and 10. In motion, they're going to pitch reverse, goes to the far side. He's got the corner, he's got 10, there's a penalty flag. Penalty flag came in from the umpire all the way back at the line of scrimmage. Going to be a holding on Strasburg. He had the first down. Did Blau. But a holding call at the line of scrimmage is going to bring them back 10. It will repeat 3rd down.
Holding the call against the Indians.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 20. Probably see that spread formation and see that, yes, you got spread 2 to the left and 2 to the right. 2 near side, 2 far side, shotgun. 3rd and 20, definite throwing down here. Tigers defense trying to get in there. In motion, the hand going to come up the middle. A nice play as he fakes it up the middle. And a nice job coming right up the middle. Jacob Smith almost got the first down. Was 3rd and 20, and he picked up about 16. It's going to be 4th and 4. A nice run by Smith. Martin brings him back to the line, the tight formation again for the Indians. 4th and 4 going for it on 4th down. Tigers came up big on a couple of 4th down plays last week. In motion, the toss coming to the near side. He tries to cut it up. Tigers there. He's got a blocker in front of him, gets the corner, and is out of bounds just short. He's going to be the first down yardage, going to be about the 1 yard line. Almost tackled for loss and broke through the tackle. Rose on the tackle. Nice run by Brian Nichols. Picked up 9, 1st and goal for the Indians. Now ball sitting on the 1 yard line. Tight formation again for Strasburg. Going to take it himself behind that big offensive line. And the signal is touchdown coming in from the near side official. Mitchell Martin with the score up the middle. And Strasburg with a 6-minute drive takes it down the field and scores. Methodical drive. And a nice job by the Indians. With 6:06 left here in the first. And the tee is out. The kick is on its way. And the kick is good from Spencer Blau. So the Indians on top. Okay, we're going to say it's 7-0. 6:06 on the clock. Tigers going to get a chance at the ball after basically a 6-minute drive. Capped off by a 1-yard run from the quarterback, Mitchell Martin. So Strasburg takes the lead 7-0. Tigers trying to answer back. Ball kicked off from the 40. deep for the Tigers. Jackson. And Jacob Beltran, it looks like. Kick going to go deep down the middle and into the end zone. Touchback. Tigers will take over on the 20, trailing 7-0. Wanted to mention that our pregame was brought to you by Nelson Financial. Plan for your retirement with Joel down at Nelson Financial, 206 Main Street in Sterling. Better to plan and not need it than to need it and not have a plan. Our first quarter brought to you by Signal Graphics in the Broadway Plaza Shopping Center. Everything you need for your printing needs. Give Kelvin a call at 521-9000. And they come out in the pistol formation, 2 to the near, 2 to the far. Beltran going to take it. No, I'm sorry, that was Skrjanik, I believe. It was Skrjanik, and he was mauled immediately. Going to lose 2 or 3 as everybody came through. The black was all in the backfield. Black shirts everywhere. Loss of 3 on the play, going to bring up a 2nd and 13. Back out, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Skrjanik running the offense. Skrjanik going to run to the far side, looks to throw. Throws deep down the middle, tip, and goes through Weingard's hand. It was tipped by Strasburg defensive back. That was Jacob Smith. They got a piece of it. Then it went into Weingard's hands, fell to the ground, incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and 13. Weingard going to be split to the near side. Connor Carey and Jackson to the far side. Skrjanik about 3 or 4 yards deep in this pistol offense. Going to roll to the left side this time to the far side. Sets up, throws a bullet. Caught on the far side, going for the first down, diving was Jackson. Jordan Jackson going to have the first down as he got out to the 30.5-yard line. Nope, they're going to say, wow, they marked him short a yard. That'll bring up a 4th and 1. Tigers going to go for it on 4th and 1 on their own 29-yard line. This is a big play right here. Came up and had a cadence, tried to pull somebody offsides, didn't work. Now he's going to call the play again. Comes set. Now they're going to run it. Pitch to the outside. Cody going to have the first down and more as Cody Leachman gets the pitch on the option. He goes to the far side, going to pick up about 6 yards and a first down for the Tigers. Gutsy call with the ball on their own 29 with a 4th and 1. No huddle offense for the Tigers. Ball on the 36-yard line for the Tigers. No huddle. Come out in the pistol, going to hand off to Leachman. He gets, nope, he's going to keep it. Skrjanik on the nice fake to Leachman. James Skrjanik going to pick up 4 or 5. Let's see where they mark it. Started at the 36 and gave him to the 41. Gain of 5 almost. Going to be 2nd and 5. Jackson to the far side along with Kerry. Jackson now in motion. Going to throw it. Skrjanik has a man open across the middle. That's Connor Carey. Spins out of a tackle and gets all the way to the 45-yard line of Strasburg. A flag in the backfield, though, however. This could be coming back. A holding? No, a chop block. Going to be called on the Tigers. They're going to call a chop block on Sterling. That'll bring up a repeat of the down. So it'll go back from the place of the call. Basically going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Jackson in motion. They give it to Jackson on the end around. He's got some blockers. He's going to get the corner. He's going to pick up 6, 7, almost 10. He's going to be just short of the first down as he goes out of bounds at the 45.5-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and about a yard for the Tigers. No huddle. Weingard and Jackson to the near side. Connor Carey to the far side. Skrjanik leading the troops. James Skrjanik comes set. Now checks and gets the call from the sideline. Recalls the audible at the line now. Comes set, he has the ball, he's going to throw on 30 yard. Quick to carry, got it on the outside. That's going to pick up about 10 as he finally goes down on the far sideline. Going to pick up about 15 or 16. See where they mark it. Ball going to be placed on the 42-yard line. Pick up a 14 for Sterling. Nice pitch and catch from Skrjanik. No huddle again, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. As Jackson comes in motion, they're going to hand it to him. He cuts back up, maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nice pursuit by the Indians. Dugan Werner in on the tackle for the Indians. Going to be a 2nd and 10. Weingart to the near side, along with Beltran. Handoff inside, Cody Leachman going to power run up the middle, take people as he goes. He keeps running. His legs keep churning, almost first down yardage. He is a power back, but he is down on the ground, or somebody's down on the ground. Flag on the tackle, going to be a first down yardage for Cody. He picked up 11 yards. The ball sitting on the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers as they methodically are coming down on a nice drive. 2:43 left here in the first. Tigers trailing, and unless somebody moved, 34 Black came across. It is. Brian Geiger, the cornerback on the near side. Not sure whether he was coming on a blitz or what. So 1st and 5 after the penalty. The ball sitting on about the 26-yard line of the Indians. Tigers out, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Weingart near here. Skrjanik putting Jackson in motion, then hand up to Cody Leachman up the middle. And Leachman going to pick up a couple. See where they mark it. Give him almost 3 as they put it inside the 25. Almost the 24, going to be a 2nd and 3. As they come to the line quickly, no huddle. Again, 2 receivers to the near side, Jackson and Weingart. Standing on the far side is Ethan Rose. Leachman behind Skrjanik. Blitz is coming in. It's picked up and tipped at the line. Throw is going to Jackson. Tipped at the line and falls incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3. A huddle this time for the Tigers. Play coming in from the sideline. Tigers without 2 offensive linemen this week as they got hurt. A lot of changes on the O-line. Got Stutzman playing on the line tonight. 3rd and 3 as they come to the line. Going to hand it off to Leachman, the big back. He's going off left side. He keeps his leg churning. I think he's still going to be short. If you go for it on 4th down on your own 29, you're probably going to go for it on 4th down on their 24-yard line. 4th and a long yard. In the pistol, 2 to the near side. Going to hand off to Leachman again. Nope, he's going to keep it. Skrjanik goes up the middle, cuts to the outside, spin move. Brought down at the 10-yard line. James Skrjanik with a nice job on the fake and then brought it to the near side. Nice spin move, going to pick up 15, and the ball going to be sitting on the 10-yard line. The Indians took 6 minutes on their drive. The Tigers have taken 5 on theirs, coming back the other way. The first quarter almost over as we're under a minute. Skrjanik going to put Jackson in motion, going to give it to Jackson. He's got a blocker in front, but coming through, a nice job by Spencer Blau. Spencer Blau caught him from behind. Good speed by Blau to come in from behind and catch Jackson from behind. The loss of 1 going to bring up a 2nd and 10 from about the 12-yard line. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tigers down 7-0. They've had the ball half the quarter, and the Indians had the ball half a quarter. 13 on the clock. The ball going to be snapped at 10. Throw, fade pattern, far side, picked off! Picked off by the Indians, and down at about the 6 or 7 yard line. The pass intercepted by Brian Nichols, number 7. So with 2.3 seconds left in the quarter, the Tigers' drive thwarted as the pass was just a little underthrown, and Nichols with a nice play on it, broke on it and made the catch. Connor Carey, the intended receiver, made the tackle. So with just over 2 seconds left here in the quarter, the turnover back to the Indians. They'll have the ball on their own 8-yard line. The handoff up the middle, going to gain 1 or 2, and that's going to end our first quarter. The Tigers trailing the Indians 7-0 here at Strasburg on homecoming night. You're listening to Chassa.tv, ColoradoPreps.tv. We're on YouTube.com. Also, 1230 KSTC out of Sterling, Colorado. It's a big-time, small-town production.
You're clear.
Whether you need an operating loan, real estate mortgage, equipment loan, or need capital for expansion, Premier Farm Credit has the loan products to meet your agricultural financing needs. Loan decisions are made locally by experienced professional lenders who understand agriculture. We invite you to compare your loan to a Premier Farm Credit loan. We're confident that you'll find our products, price, and value to be the best in the marketplace. Call me, Ryan Rasmussen, at 522-2330 for all your ag financing needs. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Kellogg Ewing Levitt Insurance Group is your first and only stop for all of your insurance needs, including health, home, auto, farm and ranch. Kellogg Ewing Levitt can also provide you with professional and general liability bonds. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, going the extra mile for their clients, and they can do the same thing for you. Call Kellogg Ewing Levitt today to receive a no-obligation quote on your insurance needs. 522-4840. That's 522-4840. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, with offices located at 119 North 3rd Street here in Sterling.
They have 2 backs back there when they run that spread, the quarterback and another back. That was Jacob Smith that got it. Picked up 5, going to bring a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line. Spread formation again in motion coming to the near side. Quarterback going to keep it this time. Nice job getting through. That was number 53. That is this week with all the number changes and stuff. That was Stutzman. That was the change. He was 11. Now he's 53 because he's playing offensive line this week. Yes, and defensive line. So, yep. Coming to the line are the Indians. 3rd and 7. Ball right short of the 25-yard line. Spread formation, he's going to throw, he's going to roll to his side. Colson Bacon trying to get to him. He's got the edge, he's going to get popped on the far side. All of that running maybe for a gain of 1. Ran a long ways. Maybe he'll pick up 1 on the play. Nope, Cody Leachman made the tackle. It's going to be 4th. Actually, probably, I think he lost 1. That's going to be a 4th and about 7. And it looks like a first punt attempt of the night. As coming out is Spencer Blau in the punt formation for the Indians. Spencer gets it off. Low line drive kick, going to be hit down and go out of bounds about the 45-yard line of the Tigers. So Sterling will take over for their second possession of the game on their own 45. Good field position. Sterling ran the ball all the way down to their opponents inside the 10-yard line and then threw an interception on their first possession. They trail 7-0 if you're just joining us. So they stop the defense stops the Indians. The Tigers take the ball over at their own 45 after the punt. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Skrjanik going to drop. He's going to throw to the near side. Connor Carey going to make the catch and dive forward. Gain of about 5. Spencer Blau coming up, number 44 for the Indians on the tackle, but he's limping as he goes back to his linebacker position. No huddle offense for the Tigers. Ball on the 50-yard line, 2nd and 5. Handoff, nope, going to keep it himself. And picking up about 3 is going to be James Skrjanik. Give him 2. 2.5, going to bring up a 3rd and about 2 for the Tigers. No huddle offense again. 3rd and 3. Big down. Cody Leachman and Skrjanik standing in the backfield. They hand off to Leachman. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. And a flag going to come in from the side judge. As locked up out here on the outside. Matt McNear, but I'm not sure what the call was. There was they were tied up here on the outside. A face mask going to be called against the Indians. 5-yard face mask, I believe. But that'll still result in a first down for the Tigers as they only needed 2. Personal foul, face mask. Actually, that's the 15-yarder. The personal foul, that's going to result in a big gain for the Tigers. As that'll take the ball all the way down to the Strasburg 32-yard line, 1st and 10 Tigers. They'll come to the line, 2 receivers to the far side, to the near side. Connor Carey here near to us. Leachman behind Skrjanik in the pistol offense. Jackson coming in motion back to the field. Nope, that wasn't Jackson and Beltran. Pitch to Cody, but in on the outside. Leachman going to be stopped. Nice job by the Indians to recognize what the play was, and a loss of 4 on the play. They tried to run the option to the far side. Miguel Rojo comes in quickly and makes the tackle from his outside defensive end slot. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 14, the ball on the 36. Going to hand it off to Leachman off the left side. He's going to pick up 6, 7, 8. Let's see what he gives him. Oh, and a flag comes in late. Leachman just keeps his legs churning. He's a big back, and he just keeps moving. Holding going to be called against the Tigers. Not sure who we got on that. The flag thrown at the 34-yard line. So from there, they'll go back 10 to the 44, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and almost Rogan. Pretty close. 2nd and about 23. or so. Ball on the 44-yard line to the near side. Two receivers, Beltran and Jackson. Beltran in motion. Going to hand to Beltran. He's going to throw back to Skrjanic. Skrjanic has an open lane. Caught it. No, he didn't. He lost it. Nobody near him. Skrjanic went up and could not make the catch as they handed it off to Beltran. Beltran turned. Skrjanic came out of the backfield on a flare pass back to the near side. He was wide open at the 35-yard line, and it hit him in a bad spot. Right in the hands. So the Tigers going to have a 3rd and 22 from the 44. 7:59 left here in the third quarter. 7-0. Strasburg on top on homecoming night here at Strasburg. One to the near side is Connor Carey. Jackson coming in motion. Pass down the middle, overthrows, had a man open. Weingart was open going down on the fly pattern on the far side and just overthrew him. That'll bring up a 4th and 22, so both defenses hold. And a punt coming up as Beltran comes out to punt for the Tigers. 7:54 left here in the first half. Beltran has it, going to boot it. Nice kick, a lot of hang time. Going to hit down at about the 15, 16-yard line. Going to be touched by the Tigers and dropped dead at the 16-yard line. So a good kick by Beltran, going to put the Indian offense at their own 16 with 7:46 left here in the first half. Now look at the scoreboard, brought to you by your local Aflac representatives, Bob Mollender and Daryl McCormick. Get to know Quack about Aflac, 970-522-2309. White Duck down here with the Indian cheerleaders. Second quarter brought to you by Pete's Farmers Cooperative, your one-stop shop for fuel and propane contracts. 24-hour fuel whenever you travel through. See the Pete's Farmers Cooperative in Pete's. First play on the line from the Indians, a gain of 1. Spencer Blau brought down by the interior line. Colson Bacon on the tackle. A gain of 1. McNair and Koch also on the tackle. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The tight formation from Strasburg with a wing back and 2 split ends. No backs in the backfield. Now in motion behind him. The handoff going on the far side. Got the corner. Got some blocks, and he's going to be close to a first down. Brian Nichols on the end around. Stopped just short or right at the first down marker. Just short. Going to bring up a 3rd and a short 1. Now a no-huddle offense for the Indians. They come up in their tight formation. 2 wing backs, nobody behind him. Now in motion coming to the near side, and movement on the near end here. Number 5, that's Dugan Werner. That'll drop him back 5 and bring up a 3rd and 6. With the ball right on the 20-yard line. If you're just joining us, Strasburg held the ball for 6 minutes of the first quarter on a methodical drive that ended in a 1-yard run for a touchdown. They're up 7-0 here with 6:22 left in the half. Sterling was as close as the 10-yard line and threw an interception in that first quarter. Split receivers this time in that wide formation. He's going to throw. Coming deep to the far side. Caught it. Skrjanic fell down. He's the race now, and he could go all the way. Yes, he's going to go. Touchdown. From the 20-yard line on a 3rd and 6, an 80-yard touchdown pass. Skrjanic turned around, and as he turned around, he slipped and fell, and that's all it took on a good pass. From Mitchell Martin to Brian They're going to try the extra point again as the tee is out. The kick up, it looks good, and it is good.
Extra point by Central Wild is good with 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first half. Scores Strasburg Indians 14.
So the Tigers trailing 14-0 now on an 80-yard bomb. The pass only went about 25, 30, about 30 yards on the pass itself. Skrjanik turned and fell, and when he turned and fell, that's all that Nichols needed as he powered it down the sideline. An 80-yard touchdown play for the Strasburg Indians, and they lead 14-0 here in the first half. Now they're playing some pep music back from when I was in, you know. Not usually you see a pep band that has a bassoon and an oboe. I'm just saying. Tigers will get the ball as the kick going to come from the 40-yard line. Looks like Blau to kick. Comes up, kicks it deep down the middle, a roller picked up at the 10-yard line. That's Jackson, I believe, going to the outside, has the lane, gets to the 40, to the 50, and pushed out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. That was Diaz. Diaz got it on the far side, got a lane on the outside from the 10. They're going to say they pushed him out at the 47-yard line, a 37-yard return for Brendan Diaz. Tigers take over at the 47-yard line. Great field position. They'll take over. Handoff inside to Leachman. He's going to go up the middle. Has a hole. Comes to the outside. Finally picked up by the defensive back at about a 9-yard gain. I think we saw a flag on the play, though. They're going to call holding on the Tigers. Cody Leachman with a nice run is going to be negated by the hold from about the line of scrimmage. Going to back him up 10. That'll bring a 1st and 20 to Sterling. Tigers coming back to the line with a 1st and 20 now. Connor Carey split to the left side. 2 receivers to the far side. Can't tell from here who that is. Skrjanik going to take it on a quarterback draw up the middle. Has some room. Picks up 10. He has open field at the 40, at the 35, at the 30, at the 25, at the 20. He's taken down at the 8-yard line. A big run from James Skrjanik all the way from the 38. 57 yards by James Skrjanik on the quarterback draw, and the Tigers will have 1st and goal at the 8 or 9-yard line, 8-yard line. What a run by James Skrjanik. 2 receivers to the far side. Skrjanik to Leachman. Leachman powers forward. Going to pick up a couple. Going to get about to the 6. Rojo on the tackle for the Indians. Ball going to be placed on the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal, they huddle this time. Weingart and Connor Carey split to the far side. Brendan Diaz on the near side. Skrjanik going to take it himself, breaks the tackle, gets past the 5. Dugan Werner on the tackle for the Indians inside the 5. Just inside the 5, 3rd and 5, 3rd and goal for the Tigers. They were in this They were almost this close in the first quarter. They got to the 10 and threw an interception. Skurjanik with Leachman in the backfield. Weingart split to the far side. Beltran back in motion. They're going to give it to Beltran, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. That was Blau with a big tackle for loss. They brought Brendan Diaz, tried to run an end around basically to Diaz. Going to be a loss of 7. Ball on the 12-yard line. The 11-yard line, basically a loss of 6. So 4th and goal from the 11-yard line. The Tigers break huddle. Rose split to the far side. 2 receivers to the near side in Carey and Beltran. Cody Leachman behind Skurjanik in this pistol offense. Beltran in motion. He's going to throw. Underthrows it again. The same play, the same result. He underthrows Carey again. And Brian Nichols intercepts it again. The exact same play that he was intercepted on in the first quarter. The exact same play, the exact same result. Tigers turnover on the 5-yard line. As Nichols makes a great move on the ball. It was an underthrown ball. He just didn't get enough on it. And Nichols turns and makes the play. It'll be Indians ball with 2:57 left in the half, and they're up 14-0. Mitchell Martin brings them out. Handoff to the near side to Blau. He's not going to pick up much, 1 or 2. Tackle by Beltran on the outside. Rose and Beltran. Pickup of 1, going to be a 2nd and 9. Same exact play the Tigers ran at the other end zone, and the same result by Nichols. Great play on the ball for the pick. Tight formation for the Indians. Mitchell Martin brings them up. In formation is going to be Nichols. Fake the pitch, and they hand off up the middle. Ball is on the ground, and they're going to say Sterling ball. The ball was on the ground. Sterling got it as it bounced around. Coming up off the pile is going to be Weingart. Kyle Weingart recovers the fumble on the 11-yard line. So a turnover by the Tigers and a turnover by the Indians, and the Tigers back in business with 2:07 left in the half on the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Sterling in the huddle this time. Coming out of the huddle. Weingart split to the far side. To the near side are going to be Carey and Beltran. Skurjanik puts Beltran in motion to the far side. He's going to throw. Throws deep to the far corner. Touchdown, Tigers! Skurjanik to Weingart. 11 yards. And the Tigers are on the board. Nice move by Kyle Weingart. The out and up and went to the corner. A nice pass by Skurjanik. He didn't underthrow that one. And the Tigers are on the board with 2:02 left here in the half. Looks like they're going to kick. The ball is down. The kicker was interfered with. The flag going to come out. We'll see what's going to happen here. So roughing the kicker call. Going to be inconsequential on this play. It'll be administered on the kickoff. With 2:02 left here in the half, though, an 11-yard pass from Skurjanik to Weingart. And the kick was good. So 14-7. Tigers have cut the lead. And the Tigers would be kicking off. from about the 45-yard line. Is that right? Why are they marking it off against the Tigers? Okay. No, let's go 15 this way. Okay, he didn't understand what was going on. Official was marking off the penalty against the Tigers. He was having them kick from their own 25, where they should be kicking off from the 45. Yes, exactly. They will be kicking off from the Indian 45-yard line. Perfect time for an onside kick here with 2 minutes left in the half. And you're already kicking from the 45-yard line of your opponent. And exactly that's what the coach from the Indians is saying. He's bringing his people up here. Get the good hands people 10 yards deep here. Beltran set to kick. Let's see what his kick's going to be. A short pooch kick down the middle of the field, going to be fielded at the 1-yard line. Ball going to be brought up the middle. He's got a lane, got some blocking. Nice job on the run back all the way back to the 32-yard line. Jacob Smith on a 31-yard return. 1st and 10 for the Indians at the 32-yard line. With 1:52 left in the half, the Indians on top 14-7 on homecoming night here in Strasburg. Strasburg coming out in the spread formation. 2 backs back there. Martin, and they're going to run it up the middle. I didn't see who got it, but the Tigers sniff it out. Loss of a couple on the play. I think that was Jacob Smith. Yes, it was. They do. The burgers smell good. We agree here in the box. Loss of 1, going to bring up a 2nd 11. The ball sitting on the 31-yard line of the Indians. The clock running at 1:30 left in the half. Spread formation. Martin, the quarterback with Smith back there. Now Nichols in motion. Going to fake to him. The throw down the sidelines deep. Weingart on it and tips it away. Right on the sideline. Nice job by Kyle Weingart. It was intended for Werner. Weingart tips it right at the end. Nice coverage. That'll bring up a 3rd and 11. Good pass from Martin on the money. But Kyle Weingart in perfect position. That was the same play, basically, that Skrjanik fell down on and an 80-yard touchdown result. Now a spread formation. Nobody back there. Probably going to throw here maybe. Now Nichols in motion. Going to give it to Nichols on the far corner. They got blockers out there. He's going to get close, and he is going to get the first down as he breaks tackles. Rose finally with the tackle, but a flag on the play. We'll see what we got. Maybe a hold on that far side. Pick up a 15 on the play. Yes, a hold going to be called against the Indians. The spot of the foul about the 38-yard line. If they take that from there, it'll back them up to the 28 and result in a 3rd and about 14. More like 3rd and 15. The ball sitting on the 27-yard line of the Indians. 3rd and 15 with 1:02 and the clock running. And now the clock cut. Spread formation from the Indians. Mitchell Martin in the backfield along with Smith. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. On the inside to Smith, he's going to pick up, keeps his legs churning. Nice job by Smith as he's going to pick about 8. Timeout going to be called by the Tigers as it's going to be 4th and 8. 4th and, about 7. With 49 seconds left. Oh, it's me. Oh, no. Michael Murphy did not win. Man, I wanted to win the Peyton Manning jersey. I did not. They're handing away a Peyton Manning jersey here on homecoming night. So coming out of the timeout, it's going to be 4th and 6, basically. They are in punt formation at their own 36-yard line. And they're going to run it, and he's going to kick it on the run this time. They're going to let it go, and nice job on the kick. The ball going to roll dead about the 18-yard line. So 37 seconds left. The Tigers will have to go 82 yards for a score in 37 seconds. They trail 14-7 as we start to get close to halftime here. So 37.3 on the clock. Tigers in their huddle. Going to come out with Connor Carey to the near side. Kyle Weingart and Beltran split to the far side. Skurjanik in the pistol offense with Cody Leachman behind him. Handoff to Leachman up the middle. The line collapsing. Going to pick up maybe 2 or 3. Going to give him the 20, a pickup of 2. The clock running with 31 seconds.
Tackle on play by Jacobson and Miguel Rojo for the Indians. 2nd down.
15 seconds. I don't think the Tigers are going to run another play. I think they're just happy with going in a 14-7 score on the clock. 7, 6, 5, and that's going to be in at halftime. 14-7, the Strasburg Indians on top as we go into halftime. We'll take a short break, be back to wrap up things in this first half. You're listening to Chassa.tv, CommodorePreps.tv, YouTube.com. We're on 1230 KSTC out of Sterling, Colorado. This is a big-time small-town production.
You're clear.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 530 6th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Kellogg Ewing Levitt Insurance Group is your first and only stop for all of your insurance needs, including health, home, auto, farm, and ranch. Kellogg Ewing Levitt can also provide you with professional and general liability bonds. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, going the extra mile for their clients, and they can do the same thing for you.
Call Kellogg Ewing Levitt today to receive a no-obligation quote on your insurance needs. 522-4840. That's 522-4840. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, with offices located at 119 North 3rd Street here in Sterling.
Playing sports takes time. Our day-to-day lives take time. But we're not all prepared to do things for all aspects of our lives. That's why we have to rely on social media and
Thumbs running.
Thank you.
5 seconds. Like so.
And welcome back to Strasburg High School as the Sterling Tigers and the Indians in battle tonight here in Strasburg at homecoming night. The Indians on top 14-7 as each team took a 6-minute drive in the first quarter. Strasburg got their score, the Sterling Tigers with an interception down on the 10-yard line, and so 7-0 after the first quarter. In the second quarter, an 80-yard touchdown pass. James Kurjanik slipped down, the defensive back, and Nichols caught the ball, and an 80-yard touchdown pass the result for the Indians. They went up 14-0, but in the second quarter, a few minutes later, the Sterling Tigers on a drive, 3-minute drive, got it down and had another interception. Same play, same place. And an interception by Nichols as he threw it short on the fade route to the left corner. And so the Tigers, again, in scoring position in the red zone, give up a turnover and fail to score. However, a couple plays later at the 11-yard line, the Indians would fumble, and Kyle Weingart would fall on it for the Tigers, and they were in business. And with 2:02 left before half, the Sterling Tigers found pay dirt on a great throw from Skurjanik to Weingart, 11 yards, and the kick was good. The Tigers down 14-7. The Tigers would hold the Indians on the next possession and get the ball back with about 37 seconds left, but they were on their own 15-yard line. Handoff up the middle to Cody Leachman. He was tackled for a 2-yard gain, and then the Tigers decided to be okay with going into the locker room down 14-7. No turnover down in their own end zone and let the clock run out. So a well-played first half by the Sterling Tigers and the Indians. A 14-7 lead for Strasburg as you're watching, as we get it on film here, on Chassa.tv and on ColorToPreps.tv, you're watching the homecoming festivities here at Strasburg as they are getting ready to crown the king and queen as they went freshman, sophomore, and now the juniors. As they do this right here at Strasburg, they have freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior part of the court. These are all young individuals that have been voted on by their peers, and that is a great honor. The first one coming out, the freshman class, the two there, one is wants to be a neurosurgeon, and the other one wants to be a orthopedic surgeon. The guy wants to be an orthopedic surgeon, the girl wants to be a neurosurgeon, and I think that's pretty good goals. I like to hear that kind of stuff. If you're going to aim, I say aim high. That's a great thing. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and talk about what the Tigers and the Strasburg Indians may be wanting to change in the second half as they are resting and getting ready and trying to make adjustments from what happened in the first half as we have the homecoming festivities going on. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to this on Chassa.tv, on ColoradoPreps.tv, on YouTube.com, on 1230 KSTC out of Sterling, Colorado, because this is a big-time small-town production.
You're clear.
Looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Erdl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Erdl Brothers Discount Auto, there is no purchase as is. Every vehicle on the lot comes with a complete warranty. For your convenience of shopping, Erdl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Erdl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
Americans love members and iPhones. We all know the 7 Dwarfs, 4 Seasons, and 12 Days of Christmas. Now, for a limited time, the Arrow is featuring countless reasons to own an iPhone. With an iPhone, you can take great photos or take a crack at Angry Birds, watch your favorite video, or use it as a watch, find an old school friend on Facebook, or simply browse the web. But what you really ought to find is your nearest Bureau store, because for a limited time, you can have an iPhone for only $79.99. Before these great iPhone deals end, get into the Arrow. Restrictions apply.
Certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as VW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 536 Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
One of the benefits of being a Premier Farm Credit borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $26 million in patronage dividends. Call us if you want to be part of a local, member-owned and controlled cooperative that understands agriculture. We offer interest rates competitive in the marketplace, and our board of directors is committed to a patronage dividend program. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Big Tech, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tech, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tech, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tech, made to last, made to perform. Big Tech, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tech touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tech trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
Thumbs running.
Thank you.
Now on to our sophomores, our 2012 homecoming Duke, Brian Geiger.
Five seconds. Mike's up.
We are back to Strasburg High School as homecoming is taking place at midfield. They're announcing all the homecoming dukes and princes all the way up to the homecoming king and queen. And the Tigers trailing 14-7 to the Indians. Things they may be looking at the second half. Let's start with the Indians. The Indians try to, will probably look at running that spread offense a little more. When they're in that spread, they have so many options. I would think that they're going to look at doing some of that. As far as the defensive side of the ball, they've been playing pretty well against the Tigers. May want to see a little more momentum getting into the backfield and not giving Skrjanik as much time back there. As far as the Sterling Tigers on offense, they need to do what they did towards the end of both quarters. Methodical drives. They mixed it up. Nice mix of passing and running. They need to give that Cody Leachman a try on the inside a few more times. He's a big punishing back, and I think if they get some ball control, they've had 2 interceptions in the red zone. So had those gone the other way, the Tigers could be on top 21-14. So offensively, I think they're going to be trying to just take the turnovers out of the equation. They've played well. Defensively, the Tigers have played pretty well. They've given up some big plays, but they've been in that bend, don't break, except for Skrjanik falling down on that coverage. I mean, he just slipped and fell. You can't, I mean, that's not a coaching mistake. That's not a player mistake. It just was an accident. He fell down. He was in pretty good position. He got turned around. So, I mean, on defense, the Tigers just need to keep doing what they're doing as far as the bend, don't break, maybe put a little more pressure into that backfield. And those are the things they may want to change. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back to talk about what's coming up for the Tigers and the Indians here later next week as we look at the schedule moving on beyond this week. You're listening to Chassa.tv, ColoradoPreps.tv. We're on YouTube.com. We're on 1230 KSTCY because this is a big-time small-town production.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source. Kellogg Ewing Levitt Insurance Group is your first and only stop for all of your insurance needs, including health, home, auto, farm and ranch. Kellogg Ewing Levitt can also provide you with professional and general liability bonds. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, going the extra mile for their clients, and they can do the same thing for you. Call Kellogg Ewing Levitt today to receive a no-obligation quote on your insurance needs. 522-4840. That's 522-4840. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, with offices located at 119 North 3rd Street here in Sterling.
We're not also here.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
For certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. For what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as VW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle, Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 536th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Big Tech, a name you can trust.
Tigers coming out of their locker room along with the Strasburg Indians, both teams back on the field as they are getting ready for the second half warm-up. They're wanting 3 minutes on the clock, and they've got it, and now it's running. So the 3-minute warm-up going to be taking place, and then the Strasburg Indians and the Sterling Tigers.
Big Tech, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tech, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tech, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tech, made to last, made to perform. Big Tech, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tech touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tech trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
One of the benefits of being a Premier Farm Credit borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $26 million in patronage dividends. Call us if you want to be part of a local, member-owned and controlled cooperative that understands agriculture. We offer interest rates competitive in the marketplace, and our board of directors is committed to a patronage dividend program. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, there is no purchase as is. Every vehicle on the lot comes with a complete warranty. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
And welcome back to the second half here at Strasburg. The Sterling Tigers and the Strasburg Indians in battle here in Strasburg. 14-7, the Strasburg Indians on top. Strasburg will be kicking to start the second half. The Sterling Tigers receiving Blau to kick for Strasburg. Back for the Tigers. Looks like Beltran and I can't tell. Looks like Rose maybe on the far side. I think it's Graves. Graves on the far side. As we are ready to start the second half and get this underway, big kick down the middle. Picked up at the 10-yard line. Coming up the middle as Beltran breaks the tackle. Goes up the middle and keeps his feet. Going to get out to about the 27-yard line. So a pickup of 17 on 18. 17 or 18 on the return. In the red zone and one at the first. 5 left in the third. Strasburg on top. Going to throw. Martin going to throw. It looks like a screen. As many Tigers are in the backfield, and they're going to get him. Big sack. A lot of Tigers in the backfield. Exactly what I said they needed to do, put more pressure, and they definitely did. As Mitchell Martin sacked in the backfield, a loss of about 10. It'll be 2nd and 20, ball on the Sterling 37. Exactly what they needed at the right time there. The Tiger defense coming up big. Now they got to hold them here. Coming in the tight formation this time is Strasburg. A wing back to either side and a back right behind. Now in motion. They're going to give it to Blau on the big, everybody, basically school body right, student body right, everybody going. On the handoff, going to pick up 7 or 8. Going to give him 8. Will bring up a 2nd and 12. I mean a 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 as the Indians going to huddle this time. 5:55 or 9:55 left here in the third quarter. Spread formation this time, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side with Martin, and I believe now coming in motion is Nichols. They're going to fake to him, then throw a swing pass out to him. 3 Tigers there, and they make the tackle. Nice job. That was Avery Stutzman. I am not used to seeing that 53. I'm like, where's it? He's usually wearing number 11. So Avery Stutzman with a nice play. In the open field, going to be a loss of about 4 on the play. That'll bring up 4th down and 16. The ball setting on the 36-yard line of the Tigers. They are in punt formation, but not a bad time for a fake here as they're already in Tiger territory. Spread formation, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Now Blau coming in motion back to the center of the field. They are going to punt it. A little pooch punt comes off the side of his leg. Going to be a net of about 10 yards. Dustin Blagg, about an 11-yard punt net. That'll give the Tigers the football at their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. So the punt just did not go very well. Shanked it if you were a golfer. So Sterling will take over 1st and 10 with 8:43 left here in the third quarter. Strasburg on top, 14-7. Homecoming here on a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous evening. Connor Carey wide to the far side and two receivers to the near side. Skurjanik keeps it himself and is tackled for a loss. A lot of black jerseys in there. Spencer Blau coming up off the bottom along with Jacob Smith, number 8. A loss of 2 on the play, going to be 2nd and 12. Again, Connor Carey splitting to the far side on the near side. Weingart and Jackson. Jackson in motion. They're going to give him the ball to the left side. Has blockers if he can find the edge. He does find the edge. Going to pick up a big time yardage all the way. Almost got the first down as he got around the edge. Going to pick up about 10. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. His speed just got him around the edge. You see where he pushed him out of bounds? Oh, they pushed him out way before I thought. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. I thought he had at least 2 or 3 more yards on that far sideline. Weingart and Jackson split to the near side. Carey split to the far side. Leachman in the backfield, 3rd and 4. And I think that's going to be a first down for the Tigers as the interior of the line on a hard count just went right up the middle and picked up a penalty. It'll be an automatic first down for the Tigers, as the encroachment going to move it to 5 yards that they needed. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers on the hard count. Going to be on their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10, spread formation this time. Weingart and Jackson to the near side, Carey to the far side. As they change the play at the line. Now resetting to the near side. So 3 receivers to the near side. He's going to throw. He rolls to this side. Has some blockers in front of him. Now down the middle. The throw tipped away by Nichols. Connor Carey in the middle of the field. A jump ball between Connor Carey and Nichols, and it was tipped away. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10. He threw it before he wanted to. Second and 10, receivers to the near and 1 to the far side. Leachman beside him. That'll be Beltran in motion. Now the quick throw tipped at the line. They had the quick slant into Weingart. He was wide open, and a lineman got his hand up and tipped it. I'm not sure who got a piece of it. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Tigers held the Indians on their first possession. The Indians held the Tigers on their first possession. Now the Tigers with their second possession here. 7:26 on the clock. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 35, 36-yard line of the Tigers. He's going to throw. Rolls to the near side. Has Weingart, underthrows him, comes back and makes the catch. Nice job by Weingart to adjust to the ball. Came back to the inside shoulder across the middle and made the catch. A pickup of about 22 yards, it looks like. 1st and 10, it moves the chains. Ball going to be on the 44-yard line. No huddle offense. They reset the chain, and they're ready to go. Skurjanik looks to the sidelines looking for the call. Now has the call. Weingart to the near side. Jackson and Connor Carey to the far side. Handoff up the middle to Leachman. He's powerful running. Legs keep churning. Ball's on the ground, though. Ball's on the ground. What do they say? What do they say? Turnover. Leachman turned it over. Jacob Smith recovers the fumble. The Tigers now with 5 turnovers tonight. 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles. 6:50 left in the 3rd quarter. It'll go over to the Indians on the 37-yard line. Tiger defense with the turnovers somewhat reminding me of another team in Colorado that had a bunch of turnovers this week. Yeah, just the first quarter, that's right. Pitch to the near side. Nichols has some blockers in front of him, but the Tigers going to stop him at about the 39-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 3. Forward progress just between the 39 and 40-yard line of the Indians. It'll bring up a 2nd and 8. The clock ticking at 6:26 here in the third. In a huddle this time. Indians come out in their tight formation, their bunch formation, with 2 split ends and 2 wing backs. 1 back behind as Nichols comes in motion. He gets the ball. Nice blocking. He's going to pick up 4, it looks like. Maybe 5. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 45-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Indians. Big time play for the defense here to try and stop them right here. The Indians coming out of the huddle again in their bunch formation, their tight formation. 2 little receivers split close to the formation with 2 wing backs and 1 back behind Martin. Now in formation is Blau going to the far side. The pitch goes to Jacob Smith, and he has a first down and a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is on the far sideline. Comes in from the side judge, the line judge on the far side. It should be holding. It is holding against the Indians. From where that spot is, that'll bring them back 10 yards. It'll place the ball on the 39-yard line, which will make it a third and about 7 or 8. We'll see where it marks off to. Takes the ball to the 39-yard line. Repeat 3rd down. He had the first down. He'll bring up a 3rd and 8 situation. Strasburg coming out. Got the play in to Mitchell Martin. Now they're going to come out in their spread formation. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Blau in motion. Fake to him. Then they're going to roll back. He's going to throw deep. Ball up for grabs. Going to be picked off by Beltran. Beltran with the interception at the Tiger 40-yard line. Nice job by Beltran to play the ball. The fake was made. The Tigers' defensive ends were not fooled as they collapsed on Mitchell Martin. Had to throw it quickly. Threw it up in the air for grabs. And Joe Beltran just turned around and made the interception. Nice job by Beltran. The Tigers will have the ball at their own 41-yard line, so a turnover followed by a turnover. A lot of those tonight. Yes, exactly. A lot of Pop-Tarts tonight. Apple cherry. Tigers, pistol formation. Carry to the far side, Weingart to the near side. In motion comes Beltran. Get a hand. He's going to throw. Beltran going to throw down the sideline. Has Weingart. Can he get to it? It's intercepted. And over the shoulder catch, a beautiful catch on the interception by number 3, Damian Chevarria. Weingart just did not break to the ball. He did not make a good recovery. The throw was inside. He had Weingart open. And a nice play by Damian Chevarria. The throw from Beltran just was a little short as they handed it off to Beltran, as Beltran has run this offense for a lot of the year. So turnover followed by turnover followed by turnover. Cherry, apple, cherry. And it'll be Indian ball at the 25, their 25-yard line. As the pitch and in reverse coming this side to Nichols. He has a row of blockers. He has the sideline. Going to be knocked out at the 42, 43-yard line. A pickup of 5, 10, 15, 18 yards. A reverse as they gave it to Blau, and then he reversed handoff to Nichols coming around the end. An 18-yard pickup for Brian Nichols, and it'll be first down and 10. The ball on the 43-yard line of Strasburg. 4:23 left here in the third quarter. a good football game except for the turnovers tonight on a beautiful evening in Strasburg. Pitch comes near side this time, and making a pretty good turn across the end. Dustin Blagg going to pick up 6 or 7. We'll see where they mark it here. Matt McNear in on the tackle. Going to give him 6. That'll be a 2nd and 4 with the ball on the 49 of the Sterling Tigers. Martin brings them to the line in the bunch formation. Now in motion coming this way, Blagg, he gets it around the corner, has blockers, going to pick up the first down as he gets about 6. Knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Tigers. McNear on the play, Rose on the play, and Weingart also on the play. Also Stutzman over here on the play. Pretty much half the team making the tackle, but it was 6 yards too late. 1st and 10 for the Strasburg Indians on the Tigers' 45-yard line. They have a nice little drive going here. Tiger defense going to have to step up with 3:34 left here in the 3rd quarter. Strasburg on top 14-7. Handing off to Blau. He's going to go around the far end, then tries to cut it back. Tigers converging. He's going to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give him the line of scrimmage as his forward momentum, forward progress. Maybe of a gain of about a half yard. Bring up a 2nd down. Third quarter brought to you by the Pete's Farmers Co-op, your one-stop shop for feed and delivery. They're really proud of their new facility in Iliff, serving more of northeastern Colorado. In motion, Nichols, he gets the pitch, coming to the left side. Tigers sniff it out. He's going to try and get back to the inside, and he's stopped 1 yard short as Cody Leachman got into the backfield and disrupted it. And then Koch and Carey, sounds like a musical group, Koch and Carey from back in the 70s, with the tackle. That'll bring up a 3rd and just over 10, 3rd and 11, with the ball resting on the 46-yard line of the Tigers. Spread formation for the Indians. A throwing down probably here as Martin has one back beside him. Going to take it himself up the middle is, no, that was Smith. Jacob Smith on 3rd and 11 going to pick up 2, and a flag comes in late. Not sure what happened, a little extracurricular activity, I think. I think you're going to have a personal foul call here against somebody. We're going to see what it is, because it came in after the play. It's going to be a dead ball foul. Personal foul against Strasburg. So if they decline it, it's going to be 4th down and 8. If they accept it, it'll be 3rd down and about 23. I'd take 4th and 8 if it was me, but that's just my opinion. Personal foul against the Indians is going to be declined. That'll bring up a 4th and 11. It should not. It should be 4th and 8. Hold on. The Sterling coach wanting to find a clarification over there. All right. 4th down. The ball on the 44-yard line of the Tigers. The punt team out. And the punt away. A good punt this time. Going to go over the Tigers and into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The punter went down, but he was blocked into him, so no flag. Tigers will take over on the 20-yard line. Tigers trailing 14-7 with 1:44 left here in the third quarter. And that look at the scoreboard brought to you by your local Associate Aflac representative, Bob Mullender and Daryl McCormick. Hurt or sick, don't just sit there and take it. 522-2309. Sterling Tigers going to come out of their formation here in the normal pistol formation. Carey going to go to the far side. Weingart to the near side along with Jordan Jackson on the 20-yard line. Mishandled the snap, but they get it to Cody Leachman. He keeps his legs turning, going to pick up 2, it looks like. He's a big punishing back, and they stand him up, and he keeps going, and they just start reaching and trying to pull the ball out. That's what happened on the last time he fumbled, as he was trying to get extra yardage, and somebody got in there and pulled the ball out. Bring up a 2nd and 8. The ball on the 22-yard line. Weingart going to come near side. Jackson and Carey going to the far side. Cody Leachman behind Skurjanik. Skurjanik going to go to call his own number. Going to pick up 1 or 2. They were going to run the option, and the penetration got in there. He had only one choice, and that was to hang on to it and try to pick up as much as he could. He picked up 1. It'll bring up a 3rd and 7. Carey to the far side. Jackson to the near side. 3rd and a long 7. Going to throw is Skurjanik. Has Rose going down the sidelines. Throws to Jackson across the formation. Going to be pushed out at about the 26, 27-yard line. Going to pick up about 4 or 5. But that'll bring up a 4th and about 4. Make it 4th and 3 for the Tigers, and the punt team going to come on. The ball resting on the 27-yard line. Joe Beltran back to punt. And a timeout going to be called by Sterling as they want to talk it over with 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the Tigers trailing 14-7. They want to talk it over. I wouldn't think they would go for it here. The ball on their own 27-yard line, but they did earlier in the game and made it. Pete's Farmers Cooperative is your one-stop shop for all your pet foods, tires, oil service, 24-hour fuel whenever you travel through. See the Pete's Farmers Cooperative in Pete's. They're in punt formation, 4th and 3, ball on the 27, 31 seconds left, and now they switch. They may be going for it here. Trying to call them off sides would try to draw them off. A flag going to be thrown. I think a legal formation going to be called as the punt going to be down on the 45-yard line. Not sure what we had here. Illegal procedure on the Tigers. They're going to bring it back and repunt it, I think. So that'll bring up a 4th and about 9 or so. Fourth and 8. Going to move the ball back 5 yards to the 22-yard line. So the ball resting on the 22-yard line, 4th and 8 for the Tigers. 24 seconds went off on that, or 24 seconds left on the clock. Almost 8 seconds went off on that play. Short, now they're going to go for it. Throw to the outside, caught by Rose. He has the first down. Going to the 40, to the 45, breaks it back across to the 50, has some blockers at the 45, now at the 40, at the 35, at the 30. He's going to go all the way. 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A 4th and 8 from the 22, a 78-yard touchdown pass. Beltran to Rose, or Diaz to Rose, I mean. Brendan Diaz to Rose. Diaz did a great job. Brendan Diaz, the punter. I don't know why I was saying Beltran in my head. Brendan Diaz, a nice job on the throw, and Rose, 78 yards, cut it back through the middle. A great job, and the Tigers are a kick away from tying this up with 7 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick up and way left. Diaz's kick wide left. So after a 78-yard touchdown run and pass, the Tigers have come within one, unable to make the extra point. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Diaz, the punter, also the second or first string quarterback, depending on what night it is, with a great throw to Rose on the far side. He takes it up the middle, finds some resistance, and cuts it back. Nice blocking downfield by the Tigers. And Rose found his way 78 yards to a touchdown. Biggest play of the year for the Tigers so far. But the extra point looming large as they miss the kick and still trail by one, 14-13. So the Tigers to kick, it'll be Brendan Diaz. Diaz with a short pooch kick to the left side. They're trying to get down there, but it's going to go out of bounds. Plan to play. It'll go out of bounds. The Tigers going to kick it out at about the 33-yard line. The Indians going to have a choice here. And they're going to have him re-kick. The 33-yard line, not a good enough field position for the Indians. So they'll re-kick from the 35. I don't know. I think the 33-yard line a pretty good place to start. We'll see if there's any change in field position here on that decision. The kick going to go pooch kick to the left side again. Going to be caught at the 40-yard line, so a huge change in field position. As Blau comes to the near side, he's going to get to midfield before he's knocked down. So a 17-yard gain for the Tigers. As it looked like there was a flag on the far side, must not have been. So at the 50-yard line, the Indians going to take over. That's the end of the quarter. We'll be back for the fourth quarter right after this on your home for Tiger football.
You're clear.
Big Tech, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tech, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tech, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tech, made to last, made to perform. Big Tech, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
Here's the Central.
Quarter. Strasburg on top, 14-13 as we go to the fourth. Strasburg will have the ball on the 50-yard line. They'll be going left to right now on your radio dial, and left to right on Chassa.tv and ColoradoPreps.tv. First and 10 Strasburg as they come to the 50-yard line. We start the fourth quarter. A great game here in Strasburg. Bunch formation. They're going to have a reverse to Nichols on the far side. Tigers sniff it out. Can he get the corner? Yes, he does. Going to pick up 8 or 9. See where he goes out of bounds. They got the reverse to Nichols, and they got some blocking on the corner, and he got the corner. Going to pick up 8. Going to bring a second down and 8, and the ball sitting on the 42-yard line. That'll bring up second 2 as they come to the line. Martin brings them to the line. Ball going to go up the middle this time. And picking up the first down is going to be Jacob Smith as he gains 4 on the play. Near side, got blockers in front of him, got the corner at the 20, at the 15, at the 10. Going to be stopped at about the 2-yard line. Spencer Blau going to pick up about 27 yards, and it'll bring up a first and goal for the Indians on the 2-yard line. James Skrjanik finally on the tackle for the Tigers. First and goal, pitch coming, the same play, exactly. He dives for the end zone and touchdown. Spencer Blau with 10:29. The Tigers come down and score. And it was a set up by a 27-yard run by Spencer Blau, and he got the handoff, 2-yard touchdown pass, or 2-down touchdown run. The kick is partially blocked and no good. So 20-13. McNair got a big paw on it. The Tigers down by 7 now here in the third quarter. As the Tigers will receive the ball, it's been Spencer Blau on the kickoff. This time, it looks like number 70 going to put a foot into it. And that's Miguel Rojo. Tigers ready with 10:29 left here in the fourth. Now we got a problem. I'm not sure what the problem is. We got officials converging. I think they're saying the ball should be kicked off at the 40, but I'm not sure what they're doing. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I missed something, but then I was like, okay, I must have missed a penalty somewhere. I'll just wait till I find out. But yeah, the ball was on the 35. They moved it up to the 40. Saying here in the booth it was the replacement officials, but you know. So set to kick off is Rojo now at the 40-yard line. 10:29 left in the fourth. Indians on top 20-13. Deep kick down the middle. Going to be picked off at about the 15-yard line. Coming to the middle. Got some room. Going to be all the way back to the 37-yard line. Brendan Diaz with some nice running. Got all the way back to the 37-yard line. Wesley Stewart on the tackle for the Indians. Now with 10:21, the Tigers have to answer here. A touchdown and an extra point ties this game. A touchdown and a two-point conversion puts Sterling on top. Carey comes to the near side. Jackson to the far side alongside Weingart. Pistol formation for the Tigers. Jackson comes in motion. Now he's going to roll and throw. Skrjanik throws back to Jackson. Got it. Down the sidelines, runs into his own man, but he's going to pick up a gain of about 18, 19, almost 20. Skrjanik to Jackson. That's going to give him a first down. The ball on the 49-yard line of the Indians. Jackson came back in motion, and then basically a slot receiver ran a little slant out. And a nice pass from Skrjanik to find him in the middle of the zone. Now the handoff to Cody Leachman up the middle. Stumbles forward, going to still get 3 on first down. Jackson comes to the near side, now resets as a slot receiver on the near side with Carey. Weingart on the far side from the pistol. 2nd and 7. Going to throw again. Going to throw the quick slant. Got him for the first down. I think that was Weingart on the far side. Long ways away. It was 22 Weingart. First down. Forward progress, going to be a pickup of 12, and the ball going to be put on the 33-yard line. Carey going to come split to the near side. Jackson and Weingart on the far side. Or it's Diaz, handoff to Diaz, and he's stopped in the backfield. No, he gets away. And he's not going to get away from everybody. A loss of about 10, maybe more. He was stopped for about a 5-yard loss, got away from that tackler, tried to reverse his field, and lost ground and will be tackled for a 11-yard loss. It'll bring up a 2nd and 21, the ball on the 42-yard line. Tigers up to the line. Pistol formation, he's going to throw. Has time. Going to throw deep down the far sideline. Pass is incomplete. Brendan Diaz going down the far sideline on a fly route. Just overthrew him. Oliver on the cover for Strasburg. Nice coverage. That'll bring up a 3rd and 21 with 8:24 left here in the game. Tigers have to find an answer here. Ouch. Just got an update. The D-backs on top of the Rockies, 13-7. The faithful here for the Indians stomping on the bleachers, making noise. Jack's going to reset short. Carey on the outside route, going to throw. Has Carey coming across and picked in the middle. He throws it right in the middle. Brian Geiger, the linebacker, with the interception in the middle of the field. Oh, but a flag in the backfield. I think we have roughing the passer or something. Let's see what we got. The interception by the Indians on the 37-yard line. But we're talking over here what the officials have. The signal is going to be a post-possession foul. Dead ball, personal foul against, but it was after the possession change. A dead ball, personal foul against the Indians. So it'll be 15 yards back from the 37, so the ball will be on the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 with 8:17 left in the game. The head coach and the White Hat having a talk. The head coach looks like a giant compared to the official out there. Just a little difference in size. So the Indians will take over 1st and 10 on the 22 after the interception by Geiger. That's the 4th interception tonight for the Tigers. 6th overall turnover, I believe. Kind of hard to win, as the Broncos found out on Monday, with a lot of turnovers. Rolling to his right, thought about throwing, going to keep it now, and going to be stopped was Blau. 3 or 4 Tigers on the tackle. Colson Bacon on the bottom of the pile. Nice job by Colson to get out there. McNair also on the play, and Cody Leachman. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 9, the ball on the 23-yard line. Tight formation this time for Strasburg. They're going to pitch it to Nichols and handoff back on a reverse, coming to the near side. Tigers not fooled. Connor Carey coming for the tackle. Dustin Blagg, a little inside reverse. Going to pick up 2. Nice job by Carey to keep the contain. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 8 for the Indians. Tigers have got to get the ball back here. 7:26 if they're going to answer. They're down by 7. Tight formation for the Indians. Martin under center. Hands off up the middle. Tigers not fooled this time. Going to pick up 2 or 3, but it'll bring up a 4th and 4. Spencer Blau with the run up the middle. Stutzman in on the tackle for the Tigers. Going to bring up a 4th and 4. Are they going to go for it on their own end of the field, ahead by 7? And it doesn't look like it, as they got the punt team coming on. James Skurjanik back to receive the punt. Skurjanik at the 35-yard line awaiting the punt. They're going to run to the left side. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. They run, and now he punts it finally. And the ball out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, 40-yard line. Going to mark it at the 40-41. Spencer Blau ran it to the far side, was going to try and see if he could make it, and when he couldn't, then he kicked it. ...41-yard line. 41-yard line with 6:27 left in the game. Tigers going to take over here. Might be the last drive they have. Handoff going to go, nope. Skrjanic going to keep it and tackled in the backfield. A shoestring tackle. Dugan Werner with a nice open field tackle, a loss of 5, going to bring up a 2nd and 15. As Skrjanic called his own number, was going to go to the far side. 6:02, the clock runs. Going to throw, nope, quarterback draw, up the middle, no go. Picks up 2, maybe 1, we'll see where they mark it. Peyton Huffman on the tackle. No huddle offense for the Tigers. Jackson and Connor Carey split to the near side. He's going to throw. Throws it deep, far side. Tip, caught! Flag down. He's going to go 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. What's the flag? There's a flag. We'll have to see what the flag is. Kyle Weingart got the touchdown. We'll see what the call is. The pass coming from a 63-yard touchdown pass. Pass interference on the offense. Oh my gosh. They called a pass interference on Weingart. I'm going to have to buy the DVD just for that so I can replay it and see it. I'm not sure. Not sure. I am just not sure. Just to see the replay of that. And being an offensive pass interference in high school, I believe that's a loss of down. So 15 yards, loss of down. It's going to be 4th and about Rogan. 4th and like 40 yards. The ball on the 14, punt team coming in. Unbelievable. Can't get to the punt. He finally gets it off. End over end punt going to land at the 45, go out at about the 46, 47-yard line. The Sterling Tiger defense going to have to come up big. First and 10 on the 48-yard line of the Tigers. The Indians dodge a bullet as Weingart had a 63-yard touchdown pass called back, saying that he had offensive pass interference. You couple that with 6 turnovers tonight by the Tigers, and it's a hard hill to climb. 20-13, Indians on top. Handoff in the middle. Tigers sniff it out. A lot of white shirts there. Pickup of a couple, maybe. Smith going to pick up 1 or 2. We'll see where they mark it. Give him 2. 2nd and 8. Stutzman, Colson Bacon, McNair, Koch. Basically half the team on the tackle. Clock running, though, and the clock the Tigers' enemy at 4:51 in the 4th. The Indians' best friend, keeping the ball on the ground and keeping the clock running. Formation, 4:38 on the clock, 2nd and 8. Nichols in motion. He'll get the ball to the far side. Has the corner, stays in bounds. Clock continues to run. Nope, they cut it. They cut the clock. So he must have went out. 4:24. Picked up about 5. Going to bring up a 3rd and 3. At the Sterling 41-yard line. He did not stay in bounds, so the clock stopped. Martin back to the line in a tight formation. Hands off to the motion man, Blau. He has a hole. has the outside, now falls down at the 30-yard line. At least he stayed inbounds. Going to pick up the first down. So as soon as the sticks are reset, they'll run the clock. And there it runs with 4:15 on the clock. And a fresh set of downs for the Indians. Martin brings them up under center in the tight formation. In motion. Going to hand off to the motion man. Dustin Blau going to come to the near side. Tackled. Blag going to pick up, 3 or 4. Leachman on the tackle. Clock down to 3:25. 2nd and 6. Tigers have to find a way to get the ball back here. Ball resting on the 26-yard line of the Tigers. Nice job by Martin to come up and wait. His key is on the back judge there. As soon as he starts making his motion, he starts his count. Blau comes to the near side, has blockers. Going to pick up another first down. And that may be the ball game, as the Tigers are going to have a hard time getting the ball back and stopping the clock, as it's going to be a first down in the red zone at the 15-yard line. The clock going to run. The Indians just trying to run the clock out here. Sterling trying to come up with some type of turnover. Up to the line, Martin in the tight formation. Blag on the left, Nichols on the right in the wing-back position. Nichols in motion. Handoff going to come up the middle. No gain. Tackle by Bacon and Stutzman. Timeout going to be called by the Tigers to stop the clock with 2:13 left on the clock. It'll bring up a 2nd and 11 as they want to talk about it. Tigers have to find some way to get the football back. Indians just need to run it out. Both huddles respectively out there getting water. It's been a gorgeous night out here tonight. Just a little breeze. Temperatures still have to be in the, I'd say, mid-60s. And just a beautiful fall evening. A lot of fans turned out tonight. In the booth, we're doing the YMCA up here. Everybody having fun. Back to reality. Indians on the ball with 2:13 left. 2nd and 11. The ball stands on the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. Handoff going to come to the near side to Blau. He's going to barely make it back to the line of scrimmage, but the clock will continue to run. Nope. A timeout called by the Tigers with 2:04 left on the clock. Tigers take their timeout. 2:04. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. I think they have one left. They should have one left, I think. Nope. I think they're done. I think that's it. Yep. What? No. They called one over here, and they've called 2 down here, so they're done on the timeout. 2:04. Going to bring up a 3rd and 11. The ball sitting on the 16-yard line. I don't know the leg of the kicker, but Strasburg could try a field goal on 4th here. He's got a pretty good leg from what I've seen. It's 3rd and 11, though. Ball on the 16, 2:04 left in the game. Nichols in motion, student body left to Nichols. He's got room. He's going to be close. Nope, they're going to stuff him. Still running, still running, still running. He got close to the first down. The Tigers had him stopped. And a first goal for the Indians. The Tigers had him stopped 5 yards short. And Nichols just kept his legs churning. What a great run by Brian Nichols. The Indians will have 1st and 10 with 1:53, and the Tigers can't stop the clock. They have no timeouts. So short of a fumble, the Tigers really kneel downs could come into play here. Martin brings him up. The count going by the back judge, already close to the time. Not going to get it off. So a delay call going to stop the clock with 1:17. So that stopped the clock. And a timeout going to be called by the Indians as they're going to talk over what they want to do strategy-wise. With 1:17 left in the game, they're up 20-13. They have the ball on the 10-yard line. Tigers had their chances tonight. 2 interceptions in the red zone, 4 interceptions overall, and a couple of fumbles. But you throw 2 interceptions inside the 10-yard line, that's going to come back and haunt you, and it did. They've had some great plays as well. Strasburg had some great plays tonight. It's been a great football game tonight. Back and forth, back and forth. Sad to hear that Brush really getting beaten badly tonight by Platte Valley. They're back out of the timeout. It's 1st and goal, the ball on the 10-yard line with 1:17 left on the clock. Handoff going to come to the near side. That's Blau. He's going to go down. Cody Leachman got him at the 12-yard line, a loss of a couple. That'll bring up a 2nd and goal with the ball on the 13-yard line. 57 on the clock. Victory formation. Kneel down. As Martin going to get it, he's going to back up and kneel down. 35 seconds on the clock at the kneel down. The ball is reset, and it's marked ready for play with 22 seconds on the clock. And that's going to be the end of the game, folks. As the Indians run out the clock, they're going to win 20-13 on a great night of football here at Strasburg on homecoming. 2-1, and that's the ball game. Sterling 13, Strasburg 20. Strasburg wins 20-13. We'll be back to wrap things up right after this. You've been listening to Chassa.tv. You've been listening to ColoradoPreps.tv, 1230 KSTC. This is a big-time small-town production.
Here's a simple math problem. What's 1 plus 1? 2, you say? Not advice to Colorado. Here, 1 plus 1 is 3. Because our personal free checking and personal free collections give you twice as much free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, no service fees, and more. And when you add on, you get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So you're in for free. Apply today to open a new account by visiting bankofcolorado.com, where 1 plus 1 equals free. See equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Ben Blecko, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. The broadcast you're seeing today is a production of Big Time Small Town Media. Just 1 year ago, a group of Northeast Colorado sports broadcasters started something we hoped would bring extra joy to the athletes participating in the games we were already covering on radio. It has turned into a service we provide for not only Northeast Colorado athletes, but athletes statewide, region-wide, and internationally who request our services. We do straight-to-DVD production in addition to live internet productions of any event who wants Big Time Small Town Media to be a part of their community. Because Big Time Small Town Media is more than just sports, it's community. Are you interested in the services Big Time Small Town Media can provide your upcoming event? I encourage you to contact me at ben@bigtimesmalltown.com. You can see some of the many events we've done in the past year at ihigh.com/bigtimesmalltown. And I encourage you, think about Big Time Small Town Media being a part of your community with whatever upcoming events you've got.
You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, every vehicle is fully inspected before it goes out on the lot, so you don't have to worry about buying that lemon. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
Everybody knows that when a great opportunity like an iPhone presents itself, you grab it. Somebody says that you got tickets to the big game, can't go, you grab the tickets. Somebody tells you that you can get an iPhone at a special price, you grab it. And it's true. For a limited time, Vieira has iPhones for only $79.99. They won't even pay your early termination fees up to $200 when you switch to Vieira. All that and coverage you can count on. So hurry into Vieira today. Your iPhone is here. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Whether you need an operating loan, real estate mortgage, equipment loan, or need capital for expansion, Premier Farm Credit has the loan products to meet your agricultural financing needs. Loan decisions are made locally by experienced professional lenders who understand agriculture. We invite you to compare your loan to a Premier Farm Credit loan. We're confident that you'll find our products, price, and value to be the best in the marketplace. Call me, Ryan Rasmussen, at 522-2330 for all your ag financing needs. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Kellogg Ewing Levitt Insurance Group is your first and only stop for all of your insurance needs, including health, home, auto, farm and ranch. Kellogg Ewing Levitt can also provide you with professional and general liability bonds. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, going the extra mile for their clients, and they can do the same thing for you. Call Kellogg Ewing Levitt today to receive a no-obligation quote on your insurance needs. 522-4840. That's 522-4840. Kellogg Ewing Levitt, with offices located at 119 North 3rd Street here in Sterling.